Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. I'll wait for a couple of people to join before I start blabbing on. It's busy tonight with the lifestyle guys. Loads of weirdos running them. Starting a few people join, if they do. So a few things to talk about. Now Blackburn World, he's just a little victim man. Not let me have my say on his channel. That muppet. We'll get on about Andrew J and all. Another little moron. About what the day with the channels. I'll tell you all. It's big up Christopher. Big up, mate. I'll wait for a few people to join before I start. God almighty, the day on YouTube, like, absolutely nuts. It's been one thing then another. Andrew J. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Poor baby Andrew J. Oh. Let's all put his socks on for him, tie his shoelaces, and took him into bed. Oh. Another thing, who keeps a McDonald's or another thing, right? You get a McDonald's 8 o'clock last night, and you put half of it in the microwave and keep it for tomorrow morning. Who does that? Well, the McDonald's will be rotten by then. Be absolutely vile. Who does that? You know what I mean? At McDonald's, you just eat it. It's cold after about 30 seconds. Weirdo, man. I will keep on saying was, when you beat the movie game, I must have heard that like 120 times on his live. The fucking moron. Yes, big up Carlos Ad. Nah, mate, have you seen the state of that Welsh flag he's got? Seen the clip of it? I'll get him to peel it back next time. Someone ask him to peel it back. I bet you his wall will be white underneath that flag. His walls are like fucking brown and been painted in years. Fucking moron. It's funny how so many people watch it, especially at that time in the morning. Yeah, I tell you what, it was the best thing on the telly at that time. Beats Jeremy Kyle and that. Beats the news and all that. I'd rather be watching that moron slaver on. Mumbling these words out. He hasn't got a clue, man. He hasn't got a clue, man, Chris. It's fucking backwards. People love him on YouTube, though. He's good. Oh, poor Andrew J. Oh, he didn't mean this. Oh, he's drunk. Bless him. No, fuck him. He's a fucking man just like me. He's got consequences just like me. Can't he just get away with murder all the time? Getting on like that. Deny he thinks he's talking. He gone on about my mother all the time. The fucking little muppet. You know what I mean? I'd knock his black teeth in the back of his throat if he said it in front of my face, and I would. But moron. Fucking just deny he dares turn his camera on me with his fucking walls like that. Fucking moron. So I was on crying, playing the victim and that one. Oh, poor me, but me landlord, me neighbour, I haven't seen me family for 10 years. Fuck off, man. Shut your fucking mouth, man. You've told us 100 times, you freak. Not bothered. Sort it out, then. You've been loads of people's trying to help you, and you couldn't give a fuck. You're still gonna just sit there drinking on your lives. I mean, are you gonna do, Andrew J? You're a moron. Yeah, I'll put the link down in case anyone wants to jump on. And we'll get on to that fucking boring Blackburn World and all. He's another little moron who's just jumping on for clout. going on. Like, listen, at the end of the day, what's going on with Film Boy and Peanut, aye? What's going on with that? Film Boy's bloody, obviously, he's going to run a live tonight about 8 o'clock, quarter to 8 or something, about it. And then this moron, Blackburn Wells, decided to run a live just before they're talking about it. And I mean, why? He's just in it for clout, man. In this for clout, you've just proved it, and he's trying to say to Film Boy, oh, do the thing, I'm doing this for clout, I don't like this, mate, honestly. No, actually, you are. You fucking muppet. No, here, man. No, no worries, Chris, lad. Respect, lad. I subbed you once you come at the back, I sub straight to you, mate. I'll have a good look through when I get a bit more time. I've been busy with the dog. He's nice and settled now, so I thought this is a good time to run a live. I ran him out, done me walks at the right time, blah, blah, blah. So I knew he'd be nice and chilled now, so he wouldn't be barking the house down. And hopefully that will last for the next couple hours. We'll see what Gans. But links up there in case anyone wants to join. But Blackburn is in it for the cloud. Simple as that. You know what I mean? And he spit his dummy out because I won the quiz last night, and he was saying how the morons went on about me just because I won the quiz. Carlos, the dog's training going fine, mate. I'm not really like teaching it out at the minute. I'm just letting them explore and seeing, like, letting them know what he's got. Taking them out in the forest for walks. Obviously, I do me little things like sit, wait, all that, blah, blah, blah. But at the minute, I'm just teaching them the world. Because it's his first, like, time gone out into it, really, isn't it? So, I'm at that stage at the minute. But I need to teach him stuff like hail and lie down and that. After the Fourth Banks one, what Nazi camp police station? Brutal there. I honestly should come with a warning sign at police station going in it, recording. You may have bones broken if you enter this police station recording or get assaulted by anyone, police, members of the public, whatever. I'm not bothered in that. If you're recording, you're not the victim, you're the offender, as far as I'm concerned. Sausages. Poor natural, how he gets treated up there. He's slammed about. I'm lucky I just got my phone knocked out my hand. Very lucky. And then at the end of the day, natural got a silver claim out of that. Ding, 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 we have a winner. That's what it's all about. But I only went to that police station originally. What got highlighted to me was when Liv 3 went there. Do you remember that? Because Liv 3 went there and he got assaulted, didn't he? And then I decided to make a video on it. And then that's how I got into all this, really. Made a video on that. Next thing I'm making Liv 3. They drove all the way up from Leeds, picked us up, took us for a steak, and took us to Franklin Prison on an audit. Crazy times. Can't wait for the guy to get out, to be fair. I hope he's staying all right. What, Fourth Banks is just from the road from you. Must be brutal living near that police station. And then busy's gone on in there. They're going on like that, and now imagine what like outside. But Andrew J is a moron. Simple as that. He's a fucking moron. Keeping the McDonald's in the microwave till fucking... Who orders a Big Mac and chips and then keeps it? Eats half of it and keeps it in the microwave. I mean, the chips are going to be rotten. And tell him to wash that fucking flag on his wall and all. Stupid prick. You know what I mean? Guns on like you can fight the world and all. I'll fight Peanut. I'll fight Peanut. Peanut will punch his head in. Peanut will destroy Andrew G. He can barely walk in the shop. Fucking muppet, man. Just talks a lot of shite, just drills on. And ain't gonna even fucking understand him half the time. Prick. Who's this? Who's that? Fucking that moron from down Wales. Dabby and me. But then I think the only reason people let him on and talk to him because they just must just think he's funny and entertaining because of how stupid he is. Who can he can't finish a Matty D's in one go. It's only burger and chips for me. I'll eat them 4 bites. No, I can eat a Big Mac in 4 bites, mate. Not a problem. The chips, handfuls, and anyway, man, they put it in the microwave. A big guy like that, a big fat moron like that, put half of his Big Mac and chips off McDonald's in the microwave. Oh, bless him. Poor baby. She'll get him some baby food or something. No, then ones you get in the jar with a little pink spoon. Oh, poor Andrew J. Put a bib and that on him. You just imagine the couldn't hear the YouTubers gone down, tucking them in. Oh, get them a cotton nut. Oh, poor Andrew J. Fucking moron. Aye, but he deserves it. And it's funny. It is funny. I'm trying to be funny. I'm slating him, and I am. I'm slating him. I'm trolling him, and I am. Now, why he's a fucking moron? Because every time I speak to him, or I'm on any panel or he's, all he says is his one line. What about you? So, aye, that's it. I haven't just got one line or Andrew G. I've got an entire fucking dictionary. I was going to say a thesaur there. A thesaur, is it? I was going to say something else there. Nah, he's a moron compared to me, and he knows he is. And then Blackburn World, he's another one. He's just in it for clout. Him, he'll just do what he's told. Other people saying didn't let game in. Like look at his chat. 99% of his chat's fucking mods. You know what I mean? So mods have just got total control of him. He's just like a little puppet. He'll just do what he's told. And he'll not gone out ordering down his way. He gets slapped about down his way. If he gets his cam out, man, he gets slapped about down Blackburn, man. It's not his world down there. That's why he changed his name from Blackburn Audits to Blackburn World, because he hasn't got an audit in him. Hasn't got one of them. Gets slapped about. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Slapped about, man. A little victim. Should be Blackburn victim. Oh, no worries, mate. No worries, Chris lad. Respect, bro. Respect. There's another guy who thinks Andrew J is an absolute sausage. I mean, just drills on about now, waffle, absolute waffler. He is, though. The crap. Right, guys, on another note, I'm going to show you something. Do you know when one day I was bored, right? And I went on Google and decided to see what popped up. Obviously, there's loads of blah, blah, blah. But when you scroll a little bit down, which I'm going to do when you give it a second. That one is. And what I'll do, I'll share the page and I'll show you this. How strange is this? One day I was bored and I decided to type in my own like YouTube name into Google, see what popped up. Because normally you just search it into YouTube, wouldn't you? Or anything, but decided to put it into Google and I found this and I thought it was really strange about a certain website, like online forum, talking about auditors. So I'm going to put the screen up here first. And then show you this. Oh, wait. Yeah. And then should we share screen now? Yeah. Right, so we're sharing the screen now, guys. So I decided to type my name in Google. Scroll down. There's this is it's not very strange. No, I'll leave it to you. Now this is it. Auditors police, security guards, etc. pay 65. And then listen to this. And this is this website, ARRSA. This is something that they with the army. This. I don't know why. I'm a beaver on it. I wish I could show you the top. This is something they do for the army, 100%. Right? It is, and guarantee it. When you scroll a bit down, you know why we come into it, or any auditors, that right, yeah. It's getting the Muslim brothers involved in not conduct any photography or filming in sight of making your argument almost irrelevant to this. Right, okay, I'll scroll back up because I think it's further up. But I didn't want to start clicking on all the buttons on it. Check themselves if you want to go and check the full thing out. But they're talking about someone else, not regarding me, and I've yet to see an auditor's video where it's not blatantly obvious that they were audited when challenged. Blah, blah, blah. And then scroll down a bit. It is me, or this guy talking long. I don't know whether they're talking about me or someone else. But I support auditing in principle, but this was a total waste of time and was harassment, not auditing. Should we have been on the break on our way back from our station at the end of our shift? I might be talking about the one when I was in the shopping market with the officer getting the coffee. When many other reasons being there, but whatever. There was a local acting bigger than these bars after some clicks. So if you're not following along, well, it's not the case. I just thought it was funny. And then it starts talking about me. RA9 Gamer, Ryan Alsop, was a well-known auditor and friend of fellow auditor Live Free. Both have been in previous trouble in relation to domestic violence and restraining orders. Live Free, his close friend, has been in prison loads of times, of course, for robbery of jury. So Alsop has been involved in numerous incidents, including attacking his own mother. And no, like, if we see the link below, and then they put all the stupid. They're saying I'm from County, and there's a video was filmed where he's making up before order, and the guns on that. And some video available. And then precisely in the imagine some fat and all this. But this is something when you scroll further down. But Ed is one. Hold on, sorry guys. Go down too quick. Another one public. New case together. And they just going on all Ed. People's time to get on this. Indeed. And I was just letting his numbers out there, guys. Look, like when you scroll further down, it moves on to different topics, and it's now they auditing. No, I just thought weird. I really did. That okay. No worries. No, it's all right. Don't worry about it. Now they can't come on today. I'm in bed with a call. Oh, no worries. No worries under my lovely. No, don't worries. I keep breaking up, but I've shut the thing down now. Does it sound better now? Google me and the Milky Bar Kid comes up. Could Google a few people. I could get some stuff up really, like I didn't know what to put on at the top of my ear. I should think about it really, rather than just eating the spur of the moment. But I just wanted to share that with you. So I thought that was really weird. And that's there and it exists. On the army website. Strange. I'll put the link out in case anyone does want to jump on. Because I did forget the day and I just start talking to myself. I do hate sitting on there talking to myself, like I can't lie. Itching for someone to jump on and talk to me. It's the point of running it. I'll be on bloody fucking victim bum boys worlds. So he is, he's a little freak, little victim, gets slapped about down Blackburn, sitting hiding away, running these little lives. Wouldn't even let me on, spitting his dummy out just because I won the quiz. Tried out the possibly could for us not to win that quiz. Anything that possibly could. Anyways, Chris lad, jump on lad. Not a problem, my man. Yeah, well, Chris getting on his other phone. So just coming in, guys. But I just fucking bunch of weirdos, man, on YouTube, all in for the clout. And they try to pretend they're not. Andrew J is just a little baby at the end of the day. Fuck off, man. Just get him ball you eat, will ya? Need to wake up, call him. Like, someone needs to just tell him. Because he'll never change. He's addicted to drinking and lives. So what he'll do when he's on a live, he'll not be not drinking. He'll be drinking not every time. So the people who sit watching him, yeah, egging him on to drink. So shame on you. I was on his in it this morning because it was funny. At least I'd give him it how it is. He didn't want him on the lives. He's a baby. Treat him like a baby then. Put him back to bed. Where he belongs. Where he is now. Muppet. Must be all waking up and it's just pitch black all the time, just living in internal darkness. No wonder he's depressed. I'm happy as Larry, mate. When I'm drinking them 1664s, I'm on top of the world, mate. That means just good. It's fucking my life, and he's got fucking 80 people watching it. He is funny though, bless him. Funny when he knocks himself out and goes to sleep. After he's half a Big Mac and he's 5 rotten chips. Put me off chips now. I'm never going to McDonald's again. Thought of that. Skinny, scabby, little soggy chips. Microwave these dirty mingling in the microwave. So I'm best check on him. He might have choked on his Big Mac. Poor Andrew, yeah. Ring him ambulance. Fucking little baby. No, Anakin's on jelly's by my face. Yes, big old Chris lad. Do you want to keep your camera on or turn it off? He's out of the boy. Big old Chris lad.
Fucking phone's fucked, mate. This one's fucked. I've just dropped this one and the other one. The mic didn't work on it.
No, I don't know where we made. So cheese for jumping on.
Did you hear this morning know how Andrew and Shady in that photo was me gimmick because I wasn't speaking? No, you thick as fuck. Me mic doesn't work as I be up there hammering you both as well, you fucking bellends.
Listen, he's something shady sometimes. Alright, aye, but he's still a bit
Yes,
he's
but
still a bit of a curve of all the women, isn't he? You know, right? So
that's what it is. That doesn't. I mean, what gets me, but what gets me about them, right, is they're all in a little clique, right? All of them got a little clique, and I've sussed the suit in our game, and not as much as everyone, but only been on here 8-9 weeks, and I'm telling you now, mate, they all do it for content, right? But honestly, most of the videos get no more than a fucking 150 to 400 views.
And that's what I mean. They live gone anywhere with it. You know what I mean? Just doing this, just talking about other people all the time. But not Andrew J-Lo. He drones on about stuff off months ago, what's been talked about a million times, because he's got no doubt. He's fucking brain dead, man.
I've never heard the kid moan once, mate. He's always happy when I listen to him. Not.
He's a fucking idiot.
He's a wet wipe. He's a wet wipe, mate.
Goes on, but then everyone feels sorry for him. He's just, when he's all down and that. You know what I mean? Everyone licks his ass, and then fucking couple of minutes later, he's calling people out saying, "You fight this one, you fight that one." I'm just getting shut up, man. Really, yeah.
He can't do any stairs near his door with fucking his gout kicking in.
No, that's he even says it himself, man. He kind of walk in that, and then 2 minutes later, he's calling out Peanut. Peanut will punch him all over.
Listen, mate, he got left hanging out to dry the other week, man. All roasted me on fucking Andrew's channel. A few of them, right? Put a video up about it, right? But honestly, they all left them hanging out to dry when fucking a few of the other ones went on and absolutely ridiculed him. I found it funny as fuck, me, because people let him give it but not take it. Haha.
Right. That's it. That's the only reason he gets shit off me, because he gives loads to me all the time, and it's just the same bullshit crack about me more, which I've explained a million times, by the way, Chris.
Okay, man, listen, mate, I heard what you know what I think, honestly, bud, the fact that you actually admit it, and no one really knows the fucking true story, right? The real ins and outs of it. But so fucking what? I bet you every one of them that are judging you have got something. I mean, literally, me, I've never been to jail in my life. Been in Fourth Banks a few times in Eagle Lane, but just for fucking, just for being a naughty boy when I was younger, you know? But honestly, mate, I love the fact that they'll sit and judge and this and that, whatever, and then at the same time, they're doing all this shit for subs, likes, and views and shares and that, and they're struggling to get. I mean,
look at this Blackburn World today, guy. Yeah, this guy today, right now, because all the stuff about Film Boy and Peanut, this fucking little victim, a few months ago, he got slapped about for making videos, man, down Blackburn. Yeah, he got slapped about down these neck of the woods and that. Now he's fucking hiding away, making these little lives and that. But what he's done with Film Boy, which I think's a wrong move, fucking, I mean, which you shouldn't do. Film Boy's running his own life about his peanut stuff to eat. And what he's doing, he's just ran it, fucking saying about Film Boy and that just for clout, you know what I mean? They like to just talk about all the drama all the time for clout. That's what they like, mate.
But it's not really drama, is it? Because it's all made up. It's like drama. But I mean, honestly, bud, real life shit. Look at Gamer. I came on you to do me bricklaying and stuff like that, right? And I got fucking roped in to these lives, but there's a couple of lives I like, mate, right? The kid called Daryl Adams, he's a fucking good lad, him, right? You should get onto his lives, mate, right? It's like, there's a couple of other ones in it, but they're all hating all these, like Andrew J and Sparky and all that, all slag, likes the fucking exposure and fucking Daryl and that off and all the rest of it, you know, cesspit and all that, right? But, you know, if you look at their subs and you look at their views, fucking hell, mate. This is why they slag them off. And now Buzz texts back and he's fucking absolutely hates Sparky and shit like that. They're all fucking. I mean,
the little jealous cunts, man, because they're not.
Well, listen to this, gamer, right? I like to write a little bit of fucking poetry, right? Because I'm a soft-hearted cunt, right? But I wrote this for Buzz, right, to send out to Sparky. Do you want us to just spout it out for you?
Oh no!
Do you know, remember Freddy Krueger? Remember Freddy Krueger?
I Freddy Krueger. I Freddy the Clown. I had a Halloween outfit, me.
Listen to this, bud. 1, 2, Buzz is coming for you. 3, 4, he's gonna snap your jaw. 5, 6, it's time to play some tricks. 7, 8, I think it's fucking great. Cause 9, 10, Buzz has got you again.
See, to be honest, I'm a big Live Free soldier, right? And obviously Live Free and Buzz didn't really get along. But I'll tell you what, I haven't really got out against Buzz. I didn't know all the crap about he's meant to be a scammer and all this and that. I've got really not got out against him. But I won't
Mate,
be
I'm telling you this now, right, as a scammer.
Like, I'm still low to live free, me. So like I've never been and stuff like that. But I didn't say them, but what I didn't like all the Buzz fam. Loads of the Buzz fam I couldn't stand. It weren't necessarily Buzz that was causing me any problems. It was the Buzz fam.
Gamer Hernandez, mate. I don't even know Buzz, right? Never heard of him, right? Up until like some of the live the other day, and it was how much live Gamer. Honestly, mate, I've got nothing against any fucker, but you know what? Turned me against Sparky and that, right? They tried to tell me that I wasn't allowed to go on certain panels, and I had to stick, like, basically, stop slutting yourself for running gun on all different panels and all that blah blah. And I thought, who the fuck are you? What? It's just like I'm a kid jiving away with this or jiving away with that.
I get on anyone's panel. I want anyone's telling me where I can shit in the wood. You know what I mean?
Get defo, mate. Listen, uncomfortable positions make you fucking grow as a person. That's what I fucking do it for.
I know, but you know what I mean? I didn't let me on my tell us what to do. So neither these bunch of nobody's on the internet are. Not for 1 second, Joff Jeffrey.
Honestly, mate, I find it hilarious, the fact that they've and honestly, you know, when you sit, because I'm not big on social media, right? I really have got about 4 or 5 Facebook pages, right, which are 10 years old and shit like that. But I've set an Instagram up, TikTok, and a YouTube, right, all geared towards me bricklaying. But YouTube roped us into this dark little tunnel where all these fucking trolls are. And I mean, just, you know, I'll give it back as good as I get, but I'm not witty like them, mate. I'd just rather give someone a slap if they were being cheeky to us. But you kind of get them when they hide behind the laptop.
No, you never will even. That's the point of it, because they'll say whatever, hiding behind the little keyboard, typing away, but they wouldn't dare say it to your face, mate, ever, you know.
Oh, nah, that gamer, mate. You know, I'd love to sit and have a pint with them all in the bar, right? And all these people who come across the way and see if they're actually the same fucking people.
These people didn't get out the bar to spend the entire time in the mother's fucking bedroom upstairs, hiding away, sweating it out.
Dodgy names, slidey profile pictures now.
Fat as fuck, sweating it out, typing away live after live after live, because this is their life. Because they like to pretend to be this person on the internet, but really they're nothing but a nobody.
Well, Gamer, mate, listen, you only live. I mean, to be honest with you, bud, right? You know, I'm a Geordie. You're from Sunderland, right? You know, well, there's a bit of stigma, but that's only in the football, right?
Nobody's mate. I've got loads of mates from Newcastle, bro. I'm well beyond that.
But what I'm saying is you're probably there's a couple of other lads from your up, but if I was to sit and talk to you and go, I could honestly say that I don't think you would change the person, and I'm a proper fucking thick nut, dumb Geordie who knows a little bit about a little few things, and other things I'm not interested in them. Fucking fuck them off. I'm not bothered, but I will not change for anyone, me. I won't change for anybody. I'm a nice person
I love the bloody cracking that, like, come match day and that, you know what I mean? I kind of stand years now. And I love the football riders, like call his horse punches and stuff like that. Get Sports Direct, you know what I mean? The list is endless. I've got loads of tips, but it's all crap, you know what I mean? I've got loads of mates from Newcastle, like, I'm not going to start spitting out names. I'm going to get name dropper, but now loads of the boys from Newcastle. You know what I mean? Well,
I've done quite a bit of work doing Sunderland and stuff like that. Game I made Middlesbrough, fucking all over the country. I've even been abroad in that, mate. But me, I love the fact how on you knew I've started to get a little bit of find a few like yourself, a local lad in my eyes, right? And there's a few other Northerners, right, local people, but a lot of it didn't bother with that site. Like now from doing South, the different gone on the same way as us. It's like not all of them, not all of them. It's like they put this persona on to be somebody they're not. And I had a pair of dodgy glasses on the other day because the Ben fucked them gamer, and I kind of get a politician's appointment the next day, and a pair of glasses made the day after. So I had to put fucking Jack Duckworth tape over the fucking glasses, didn't I? And fix them.
Sorry to the man. Hey man, I've seen some people come on there. There was a woman, by the way. She came on a live. She left the camera and she fucking shit in the bag. You're shitting the bag on a live.
I think I might have saw that.
Yeah, man, it's debatable whether you're pissed in the bag or shitting one, but I'm going to say that's just shitting one, right? Because I'm just
more concerned about where the bag went.
No, that's what you do for
Because like, what's the matter with the toilet?
But how often do you do that? And if you do that when you're on live on camera, how often do you really do you when the camera's not on?
It makes you think and start to wonder, doesn't it? How dark this YouTube place has got people.
Mate, I've seen some funny things, man. I bet you weren't there for one of the midnight foot soldier stuff, were you?
Gamer, 8 weeks, 9 weeks maximum I've been on you.
Well, this guy not long ago, right? He climbed on his next door neighbour's shed roof, and he fell through it unalive.
You see that is that. I mean, I tell you what is going wild, Gamer, mate. The fucking jocks and all the stuff up there. You seen that on exposure.
I kind of talk. Well, I got picked up and took out some of the biggest odds. I went to meet. Have you heard of Marty Blackburn before?
I haven't, Gamer, mate.
Well, he's like founder to get the Pinnack movement. Photography is not a crime, aye. So he's a top YouTuber, aye. And I went and got to meet them down in Liverpool. But I went down absolutely pissed and that. And what I'd done was I was jumping between these blocks with my shoelaces untied. And I stood on my shoelace and I went to jump over this block and knocked myself out.
Oh, Gamer, you're my kind of mate. You like, I swear to God, that's coming. Honestly, bud. I'm not kidding you. I went and got 9 times with the 10
all on YouTube. Just type in RA9 Gamer Marty B Liverpool knocked himself out. You'll find it. You'll have a laugh. I was absolute state that day. Never again. I will never perform like that again. Like,
but you see, you've done that. You went there and you've just been like you know. And I watched that Fourth Banks video, yeah. But fucking hell, your mate. He never said a fucking why. You're the one that fucking was pissed. You said it yourself.
I know.
He was the one that got fucking tied up like a fucking bit. He got tied up like a shoelace.
He sued him for it, though. He's
fucking should.
He's suing them.
So he should. But look at me, auditing and stuff like that. I like to watch certain ones, right? And honestly, mate. But for me, you know what? I'm into. I like my UFC and my cage fight and stuff like that. Gamer, right?
I love me fucking I love him. I like that.
Love him. Well, listen, bud. Darryl Adams is good mates with him, right? And I didn't find that out until he's a clever bloke, that Darryl, right? And he's well included with his fighting and stuff like that. Don't get us wrong, Gamer. I'm not a fighter. I haven't got any martial arts skills out like that. I'm just like brought up on the street, but I love to watch it, and I love me old rave music, mate. You know, After Dark and Coliseum. Fuck me, that's when I used to spend a lot of time in Pallion Road at the Monkey, mate, when I was younger.
Did you used to go to the Monkey?
Mate, go on my channel, man. There's a video of us there from 2021, man. I used to go there every week, man. After Dark, I was there. I used to sell knicker buckets in school. I got a 5 a day and sell 10 knicker buckets. I'd get 40 tabs, right? And I'd sell Lucy's all day long. Work on a milk float 3 nights a week, right? All geared up to go to the After Dark. And then when the After Dark shut on Chichester, the Monkey opened up again. And that, mate, fucking hell, man. Honestly, bud.
I was on your band, mate, so I could only get to the nappy neat one.
How old are you?
I'm 33 now, aren't I? I'm 33, 34 or something.
Man, listen to this. I'm 38, right? But my birthday was on the 26th of this month. I thought I was 39 until I typed in my date of birth and put it on music, and it went to 30. And I looked at my sister and I went, sis, I'm 38. She went, and I went, well, I thought I was 39. She went, you're fucking thick as fuck. And that's God's honest truth, mate. And I'm not a big believer in God, but I'd say that's the truth. I swear down.
You're a few years elder than Malin. So I couldn't get in. I looked younger anyway from my age, so there was nowhere me getting the other A1s. But
mate, I was 14 years old when I was going to the After Dark, mate. I was sneaking out the bedroom window.
I used to love going in there, man. Just get me cowies in there, a couple of the Mitsubishis,
big fat stack of Mitsubishis.
Necking on with all the birds and that, man. It was class. I was a right little puller in there, man. I was just necking on with all the time, loads.
Oh, well, see, that wasn't me. I was just imagine a Milky Bar kid, right? But like a lot, like a little pencil. That's what I was, but a proper little raver, and I didn't give a fuck.
No, it's class on that floor, man. So when you get Turbo Digging that comes on, and I mean that floor used to get a lead when Bethel come on. And I mean,
you see who was fucking. Remember, I remember obviously Stompton was fucking there from the start, right? But again, there was like Hype, Attack, right? Techno, Tina. Aye, but like you had like the new ones, and the new ones obviously Tazo's obviously the boy, mate. He's just up to the whole new level.
Back to back, can't beat them, bro.
But I've got Army Old Records and a Lost Still Gamer, man. Loads of
used
them,
to have
hundreds
decks
of them.
and all, man. I used to have the Beyond decks and that.
10 and 1210s I had, bud.
I didn't. I just had 2 belt drive turntables. I had a good mixer. I had, that big silver one, the German one, Ben Heiger.
Beringer.
And it had like the blue effects button.
Yes, in the bottom right-hand corner that you could press.
I had that one,
yes,
what I mean?
Mate. Yes. Well, I'll be honest with you, my mate, I've got about 500 records in the loft, right, from the late 90s and early 2000s. Fucking right, have I, mate? They're getting buried with me, man.
Oh, no, what I done, mate, before I moved through the lane where I live now, I put them in the rate, and I forgot to go and get them back. And I went backwards, and they wouldn't let us get them back, and I only put them in for 20 quid and all, and I'm talking it. I'll get Hangar 13 volume on and that, that tune that guns. I was fuck that, man.
Can you remember Fiesta Loca, the pink disc, and then I had Hellraiser, the fucking picture disc.
Aye.
Danny Fiesta 1, Danny Fiesta 2, Danny Fiesta 3.
I had Harry Cooper picture disc. I had the Weed File, one of them most wanted picture discs. I had them. Harry Cooper, the producer, all that.
Harry Cooper, the producer. Oh, mate, oh, God. Listen, I'm telling you.
I had fuck it, no more. No, fuck it. Come on,
right, so you say you're with more, the ADNs, right? The BIT started to come out then, right? I'm on about, like, fucking monster sounds and stuff like that, right?
I had monster sounds, I just had it on, like, white label, you know what I mean? It was just a copy one.
Because Reflex used to print them all off, mate. Again, I've got, look, I'm in the promos, I've got, you know what I've got on record? I've got Scatman John, right? Stuff like that, right? I've got fucking, I've got like old venue, 1990s Euro dance music. You know what your man dad would go and listen to doing the tune and that. And then that stuff there, bud, right? Honestly, fucking Mr. Vane, fucking, stuff like that, all that. But I was more into me trance and me dance, right? Because I used to DJ a lot and teach a bit of it. And he's dead now, God bless his soul. But he said, Chris, if you want to get anywhere in fucking the music industry, you need to come away from the after dark stuff, like playing it and trying to get somewhere with it. And he was right. But I've got 4 kids in the game.
Hi, Colin Allison. Massive respect. Cheers for jumping there and singing for a while, Colin Allison. Do you want, if you want, we're talking music. It's your topic.
Yes, man.
He's from Liverpool. A lovely couple, Colin Allison. Lovely people. I love the Scousers, mate. When you come in here, it's normally nice and chilled in here because if the trolls come in trying to give me any shit, they didn't last 2 seconds in here, didn't it? That's what I loved you to say when I saw you on Andrews, right, mate? Listen, bud, before I said, there was 7 people in the chat, right? But I mean, me and fucking one of the lads are dead commented. That tells me that there's a few fucking trolls sitting there looking and just listening, and that's what they do, because obviously, I mean, I could be wrong, but again, they're watching you. No, trust us. I'm telling you now, probably 50% of my fan base is trolls. I've been around a while now to work that out, and I'm telling you now. How long have you been on there for? A while. I think I've how long, Van, do you reckon, Colin Allison? About a year, haven't I? Regarding our community on these lives, and about a year. I used to just do stupid little games and that, and I'd just play me little games and upload them. But then, like I says, I got in the order and I was pissed off about Live Free, getting assaulted at Forth Banks. So I made a video. And then do you still play on games like Gamer? Is that obviously Gamer? No, not really. I didn't know. On my phone, I did. I play a couple of games on my phone, but on the PlayStation, I didn't. Not now. I tell you what game I love to play, mate. Aye. Chess. Oh, do you like chess? I like chess and poker. I love poker. Right. Aye, it did, but like computer games, say FIFA and Call of Duty, stuff like that. I just told me buttons to press at once, and it gets confusing. All my kids have got a fucking PlayStations, Xboxes, iPads, stuff like that. Wall ass is mint on a fucking Assassin's Creed and shit like that. But me, bud, I love a car game. Need for Speed Most Wanted. Boy, that was mint. I love that game when I Most Wanted. I did like that one. I hammered it. When you used to do the pink slips and that and win the cars. Definitely fucking right, mate. Well, mate, you got the pink, what pink. I remember when you had a pink slip and all that black Porsche with the flame on it. I was getting, I didn't even change it, mate. I was getting, I'm keeping it that what it is. It looks I could tell you what, I clocked that game more times than I clocked fucking Super Mario Brothers. No, I'm not going to lie, I hammered it. But I'll tell you what's good for racing though on the PS4, Grand Theft Auto races, the stunt races on there, the class. I used to in the Mint, I used to play a lot to get Formula 1 and all, but them stunt races on Grand Theft Auto 5 are class, like.
See, game, I'm big into me gardening, me, but I'm getting old, me, you know.
See, fun, just saying you're playing chess and all. We'll go play chess one time, you know. I've got a laptop and that, you can do it. You just get on this online chess thing, you can play people. And I can do it.
Listen, mate, yeah, I'm not kidding you. It'd be more entertaining than listening to fucking some of these fucking trolls' channels and what they banter on about.
I've been to jail 3 times, and my last pad mate was like fucking 62 or something. And we had a chessboard, so you can imagine what my sentence was like, banged up with
I bet you're mint at pool.
Nowadays, I'm blind in my right eye, and since I'm blind in my right eye, I'm not as good as what I was now, you know. But I'll tell you what, when I was in jail and I weren't blind with me right eye, I was a fucking Jedi. I was class at Pearl.
Gamer, mate, I've wore glasses since I was 3 years old, right? I used to have to wear a patch on my fucking right eye when I was younger, right? So I'm practically blind in any way. Honestly, bud, if I take my glasses off, it's like I can see shit. But honestly, mate, I just fucking hit and hope on a pool table, me. And when I'm pissed, it helps a lot.
I remember one time when I was in Durham. I was on the wing for the boys on the employment wing, and I remember playing pool. But I've just had a pint of Spice Eye, and I've went out on the wing playing pool still. And I remember taking this shot. I remember looking at my mate. I was just getting off my tits, but I weren't even like looking at the shot, and I just took the shot while I was still looking at him, not looking at where I was aiming. And the ball went in. He was just, get out, did you do, lad?
Gamer, that's it.
I just stoned off my tits. Obviously, it was on the Spice, unfortunately.
Well, listen, I love the fact you'll admit that, mate. And I like I say, when I first came on, yeah, I went on a panel. And
do you know when you see the videos of people being like proper zombies and that, getting pure tortured and that? Like, I wasn't stupid enough to smoke that much. I only used to have a tiny bit if I was going out on the wing like that. You know what I mean? But you used to want to try to make it last year, and anyway, so you only had a little bit. So you used to have a little bit, and it was just like you were stoned, you know what I mean? But I remember even sometimes I was asking the schools the time and that off me nut. Just asking them the time for the crack.
Listen, bud, yeah, look, I've been a fucking lot of things. I've had me out downfalls now, mate. The fucking the doodah, but not the doodah. Years ago, I was fucking, and I beat stuff like that, mate. So didn't let anybody judge you for it, bud. I swear to God, the fact that you can actually fucking talk about it, right, and that actually pisses people off more. It does, mate. It does. It pisses them off.
A lot of people hide it because them kind of really beat it. Them haven't got the fucking fight in them to beat this. But I'll tell you what,
got the minerals.
I'll tell you what, I still I still sort of have a problem with the drink, but at the minute I'm handling pretty well. I'll have a drink when I want, and I like me green and all, and then that's it with me at the minute. I wouldn't tap out else, mate. I didn't
mate. I'm big on me whiskey and I'm big on me weed. Big on whiskey and big on weed.
Well, fair enough. So you like a drink and like a smoke like me? Fair enough, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I gone to work. I gone to work, mate, every day that I possibly can. You know what I mean? Do me bit, but again, bud, I was addicted to a lot worse things years ago than me. Won't shit in a minute.
You not do the roofs like Chris?
The what?
Can you not do the roofs?
I'm a pretty mate. I'll build you the fucking. I can lay anything but eggs, mate. Right? I'll lay you anything but eggs. But I'll do groundwork, secondary, because obviously I picked up a bit of that with having to do. But I'm a bricklayer, mate. I love laying bricks. It just therapy for us.
Aye.
It is.
Dave Rose, could have been a bit work there for you. Like nowadays with me, I'd just be passing you on to someone else.
I wouldn't even lie to your gamer, mate. Right? I would never tell someone I can do something I couldn't in roofing a game.
It's someone's roof. I know.
Well, again, mate. Look, I just think it's like certain things I can do, but not. And be honest with you, gamer, I haven't got the time to fucking fart, mate, because there's that much graft coming at me arse with what I'm doing now. So I wouldn't.
Are you doing all right?
Gamer, mate, I can't. Honestly, but I'm not being big-headed now. But you know, when you're half decent at bricklaying, there's massive shortage of them. You should never ever be out of work if you're a bricklayer and you're half decent at it. And I promise you, bud, if you have a look at my channel, mate, right, when you get 5, right, bud, just scan through, have a look at some of the things, mate, right. And honestly, bud, it's just what I do, and I'm very proud. I'm very glad that my dad pushed us into it, and I'm fucking proud now of myself that I've actually half decent at it. But there's 10 times better people out there than me, and you know, work's never fucking shy for me, buddy.
I've done me level 1 MVQ in bricklaying. I did, and I've done
in jail.
I never went any further though. You know what I mean? I was only about 16 or something when I done this, but it weren't really for me in that. When I had me wall, it weren't even level. It was like sort of look level on one side, but when you looked at it on the other side, it weren't. And it weren't really my cup of tea, fucking bricklaying and stuff like that. But I did give it a go. But I do know what you mean, where you can get good bricklayers and get bad ones, because some fucking can be brilliant. You know what I mean?
Rough as fuck, some of them, mate. But the thing is, there's that so much of a shortage of them, right? Honestly, you're not house bashing, gamer.
House bashing,
like the new builds, new builds site.
Yeah.
That's called house bashing, right? I'm not kidding you. Any monkey, any dog, any fucking person with a trowel and a line can get on them sites and lay bricks, doesn't matter what quality it is, right? But
houses, man, aren't they?
Do you now, when you have to come across like problems when you're building an extension, right, on a existing house, and you've got to marry it into the existing brickwork, and you've got to fucking come across problems, put plumb drainage in, stuff like that, and you've got to make this look, all of that, all the fundamentals and all that, all of them problems, not many bricklayers actually want to come across that. They want to bother with them. I love geometry and stuff like that, archways and technical stuff. That's more me.
Archways, I can't imagine now with something like you can do it like kind of style when like you're sort of twisting the bricks, like the bricks are not always just like
twisted. But it's geometry and maths, mate. It's geometry and maths, and if you get on my page, you gave me it right. Tell you who is a fucking best bricklayer on. There's a couple of good bricklayers on YouTube. I'll again, you've got the one and only Rob Songa. If you want to learn anything about bricklaying, and I mean learn something, Rob Songa is the twist master. He's the detail master. But then you've got a bloke called Charlie Collison, right, from down south. And I swear to God, that fucking bloke, right, he's younger than me. He's a proper fucking naturally good bricklayer. Doesn't have to try at all. And all the lads like Tricky Bricky, people like that, whatever. You've got Izzy stuff. But honestly, mate, I just do what I do, and it gets me by. I've got 4 kids, and not one of them want to be a bricklayer. So, you know.
You say the boy. Obviously, I've got no intentions of learning about bricklaying or doing it. But like I say, it's like the roofing something I want to get into, but not really like doing it myself. Just get the jobs and sort of just. I'd love to like run a roofing business. All I really need is a decent roofer. One decent roofer.
You would need to understand the fundamentals of it as well, gamer, even though you didn't want to get in the this, but I'm not kidding you. You know your goal, what you've just given there, that is not impossible. I went to work in Germany, right, with a bloke who couldn't lay bricks, right, an old bloke and a young lad who could. Two who went out there, and he was our communicator. He found the work, sourced it, and got us to do it, right?
That's what I do.
And then, mate, listen, fucking sky's your limit, man. But honestly,
obviously you've heard of Safe Style, haven't you? You know, the window and door company. You buy one, you get one free. I think you buy one,
you get one free. Yeah,
I used to work for them for years, didn't I? Years and years now. I've worked for loads of other home improvement companies and all. So I know how to get business just by knocking on people's doors. Didn't need the phone numbers on out by knocking on the doors.
Gamer, listen to this, mate. Credit Crunch kicked in 2008, right? Just finished my time. So you know what I've done? Yeah. I went and set a window cleaning round up, mate.
That's it. That's what Live Free said exactly the same thing. Obviously, you've only been around here a few weeks, but Live Free done exactly the same thing. He used to give people advice. They're going to do that.
Four houses. It started off 4 houses a month, right? It was 4 pundits for the house, right, mate? And by a year later, I had 4.5 grand worth, right, a month around. Right, but I sell it, right, because I give it to my so-called mates to run when I went back on the sites, and I went, listen, 4.5 grand up a month, just give me 50 quid a week, and you know what it is, bud, they couldn't even do that some weeks. I thought, fuck it, They thought I wouldn't sell it. I went, fuck, it was like getting rid of one of my kids. I thought, I'll whip the cum from under your fucking feet, you bastards, yeah. Don't fucking think I'm the fucking mug. Give you for 50 quid a week, gamer. Only had to do 4 fucking windows, man, in one day, and that was me paid. And it was like, and I thought, right, now, fuck yes. Yeah, give people enough rope to hang themselves good and proper. And once I've done it, mate, they're out of my life. Gamer, listen, I'm going to have to gun anyway, right, because I've got to sort the bear out.
It's not a problem. That's not a problem. Cheese for jumping in. I'll just probably be keeping on this on for a few minutes anyway.
Listen, bud, honestly, mate, any fucking time gamer, mate, I promise you, bud, right? But honestly, bud, it's just, tonight, I jumped on by for a bit and I've got to sit down with it.
I'll somehow get me number to you, right? We'll sort it out next time I'm through Newcastle. I'll come and meet up with you. I'll tell you when I'm through. Come and meet up. Probably with me and Natural Born Serial Killer.
Gamer, mate, listen, look, honestly, bud, any fucking time you want, my friend. I'll even have you put up here in a fucking lovely hotel me mate's got, right? If you want to stop up here. But we'll have to go and get some content, though. We'll have to go and get some content.
We'll be alright. We'll just be prepared if you see a busy car, I might start recording them.
No, I'm a good boy, me, mate. I'm a good lad, me.
I just record the busies. I've never been nicked for it once, though. I've got a record, 100% record of not getting nicked for auditing.
Gamer, mate. Listen, you're in the fucking chat, right? Big up the people in the chat, right? Big up Gamer, right? Chris the Bricks out. I love you all, right?
Yes,
Ta-ra, boys and girls.
Respect, Chris, lad. Respect, bro.
Ta-ra, mate.
Ta-ra, mate. Ta-ra. So he sounded man to you, and then you had fucking get Andrew J and I'm kicking them off and that all the time. The fucking morons. And they make poor Andrew J. They say, well, you're not get creating, get loads of drama and that, yeah? I mean, big up Mr. Guffoff. Big up, bro. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When you're not just sitting there, you get slag on other channels saying this and that, going on about the same drone shit. We just saying what's happening today. Andrew J runs on about fuck all. Shady just jumped on the bandwagon and all. You know what I mean? So shame on you, Shady. And then fucking Blackburn Wells just stole Phil Boy's crack. Just tried to steal it just before he ran alive. On that note, I am going to shut it down. So thank you for watching. Cheerio.